It's pimping, whatever.
Hey guys, it's Grassfed Jeff. Today I'm here to talk to you about the Chefin' Lemon Press. This ingenious piece of technology, look at this thing. Put lemon here, take handle there, and just pimp there. Now this thing is sick. I'll tell you now. I got this friend named Mikas, and he is a finely cultured and educated Frenchman individual. He's very classy. He likes his things a certain way. He's wears his scarf and his raincoat and he came to stay with me for a few weeks due to another situation that was pretty funny, and I'll tell that in another story. And when he came, he brought this lemon press with him. Now, I asked him about this lemon press, and he bought it because he likes his gin tonics, and he wanted to do them right. He's got his fancy $3 tonic, and his certain brand of gin, and he buys his lemons from Costco, because he's like my brother, and he buys everything from Costco. They don't sell it at Costco, he doesn't even want to know about it. So, except for they don't sell this there, so I guess that point's null, so forget about that. So he brings this thing, and I'm like, dude, what the hell is this, man? What kind of fag spends $30 on a lemon press? Like, seriously. And he's like, no man, the technology in this, like, blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, dude, man, I squeeze my lemons the old-fashioned way. Like, forget that. It's dumb. And I ragged on this thing, man. I ragged on it hard. A guy who gets his hands dirty and citrusy and cut and stung, cutting lemons and squeezing them. So anyways, he stays with me for a couple weeks. And in that time, I'm using this thing, obviously, because he brought it, you know. If somebody brought this thing, I'm going to use it. Second, I'm just pimping some water here from my Chanson water machine. So anyways, I'm using this thing, and it's like when you don't have a luxury and a convenience, and you don't know that luxury or convenience, you're just existing down here in this form of life, and you get used to it. You just get used to it, you know. It's like if you don't have a fancy Spetswagen and you're just driving like some Denford car, you're just used to that Denford car. You don't know what it's like to drive a freaking Gimpet or a Spetswagen. So you're okay with whatever you're doing in life. But once you experience a higher realm of life, all of a sudden you become accustomed to it, and you might even forget about that old Denford realm of life you used to come from. It's like from poverty to riches. You do remember the poverty part, but when you're in the riches, man, you're just pimping out of control. You're on the boat with Scooter, fist pumping. Summer never ends. Endless pimping. So anyways, I'm using this thing, man, and it's as simple as like, yeah, you want Gistana and a lemon. It's like, okay, let's do this. Let's get a knife. Let's cut that lemon in half. Now let's get glass. And then it's just like, boom, lemon cut in half, put it in there. Look at that! All the juice comes out of that thing. All of it. Now, take the other half, just pimp there. Look at that, man. Oh yeah, nice blast of love. Oh, awesome. You can even turn the lemons around and just get like even more juice than humanly thought possible. It's almost like you're juicing lemons on the moon. It's like, how is this even real? Neil Armstrong just how does that come out of there? So this thing's insane, and look at that. That was like 2 seconds. The old route would be me cutting the lemon and cutting it in half and cutting it in quarters and then trying to get all the god fucking seeds out. And then your fingers got lemon juice all over them, and you're trying to get the seeds out, and then you're squeezing it, and if you got a paper cut on your finger, and you're like, oh god, duh! And it's pain, it sucks, it's pain, and it sucks. And there's seeds, and you're not even getting all the juice out. And if you buy organic lemons, like I do, because I'm grass-fed, why not? I mean, yeah. Then you're buying lemons for $8 a bag. And when you're squeezing only 80% juice out of that $8 bag, all of a sudden you're only getting $6 of juice out of there. So every time you buy an $8 bag of lemons, you're wasting $2. So you know what that means? 15 bags of lemons later, this thing has paid for itself. Minus your pain and suffering, and your cut fingers, and the citrus all over your face, and your goddamn hands, and seeds everywhere, and you're swallowing seeds, and they're in your poop, and they suck, and they clog your toilet, and it's just like, why? Buy this thing! This thing is insane! It pays for itself on its first use. I mean, not only are you just like cool, you're like, yeah, I fucking live it. Boom! It's like, wow! Wow! And then, of course, being the kind of guy that I am who looks for deals and looks for ways to get things for, you know, less and like tries to be smart, I buy a lot of things on Amazon. Amazon is sick. Now, this is a shameless Amazon plug. That place is insane. Out of control. So I try and go on Amazon and find out how much stuff is. Always. I went on there. This sucker was $32 on the Canadian Amazon, which is not good. It's not good. Okay, in town it was $30. So I'm like, okay, well, I have no choice but to buy this one. But of course I'm looking at all the other lemon presses, and there's a bunch of them. And let me tell you, man, if it ain't chefing, it sucks. They're metal, and they got some cheap pin, and they break if you got some big Pampertees lemon, and it can't handle the force of that lemon. It'll just break. Your $10, $15 shitty lemon press, it'll freaking break. And some of the ones, they're not this like amazing aerodynamic space plastic like this one. They're like some cheap metal with some coating on there, and all of a sudden one day, because you wanted to save $15, now you got a flake of paint going off into your drink. And you're drinking that flake of paint because you were a cheap motherfucker who wanted to save $15. Now, let me tell you, is drinking paint worth $15? Because if it is, don't ever watch any of my videos or write me an email or call me because I don't want to know you. Alright? Now, this thing here, $30 built to last for life. Mika said he was over in Victoria and he's seen these professional barmen who had this thing, and they were just hammering lemons, man, non-stop, all night with the Chefin'. It's only the Chefin' brand, only the Chefin'. So today my friend Camille, who's filming right there, he's gonna get one of these, and we're gonna go down to MING WO. And trust me, I'm gonna be all fired up after a bulletproof coffee. We're gonna go down there and make another video, and we're gonna edit this all together into one video so you know why you need to buy this thing. If you squeeze lemons in your life, you need this. Hands down, no questions asked. That's it. Cut!